campus in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Link. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Temple Owls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Nittany Lions ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Temple Owls offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
The run inside. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
So Penn State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They'll start on the ground with people. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Sauer. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's a give to Peoples. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Unloads to the right. The quick out. And now you see why they believe he will be such a terrific weapon for this offense. First catch of the freshman's career. And the Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Peoples. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Hansen. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few.
Smart play call here. Anytime you can use the defense's aggressiveness. That's the way you do it. Eventually, you'll catch him out of position and bust a big play.
They'll try to run for it. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
What a great play by the linebackers. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to bully their way in. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Slams ahead. He's not going to get there. He needed 2 yards, but he just got 1, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go right back to him. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Motion from the wideout. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He's got him. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the right. Finds his man open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Coming out with it, it's Mason. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Clark. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and come.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henson. There's a little room there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Working that wide receiver screen. Right down the gut of the field. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. With the draw, it's Smith. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Here's the heat. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the 1st half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the 2nd half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. As we start the 2nd half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, catching up with the Nittany Lions head coach at the half. Coach has asked his team in the locker room at the half to get back in control control of this game. They are so excited to be playing in this rivalry matchup, a game they won the last time these two teams met. But right now, on the road, they have got to be sharp and focused. Make sure execution is a priority here to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things feel here from the sideline when we come back. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sowell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Might have a chance. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Touchdown, Penn State! They take the lead with the 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hardy. There he goes. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
They'll send the back in motion. Running inside, it's Smith.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
Hey, he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
But you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Smith. Got a little grass. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Temple. And we've got the upset brewing as they take the lead with that score.
It's a nice decision by the quarterback there on the RPO. He's reading the keys on defense. They say hand the ball off. You want to do that. When you've got a guy this special in the backfield, David, get him as many touches as possible.
And a lot of times on those RPOs, the defense just has to hesitate for a second, and that little pause will open up those creases, and he takes full advantage of the defense just freezing for a second, makes the big, long touchdown run.
And they did tack on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back to pass. It's Beck. Throwing right. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Plows through the defense. Touchdown, Owls! Put 6 on the board.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The sure hands, it's Sowell. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half,
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down, and how about the timing on that pitch? And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Running inside, it's Smith. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. They punted away on 4th down. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Sowell. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Owls sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the counter. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Temple lining up to punt it away. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Penn State sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Drives into the pile just to pick up a one. They'll spot it at the 10. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Looking to pass. It's Beck. He almost had another one. They've already picked off. Just a hair away from number 4 there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. They take over holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and short now from their own 48. He's looking to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Temple lining up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. Trying the left side. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice gain by the offense.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Beck. It's complete to the left. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized. And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. When you're down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a 1st down.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got the back over the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a
touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the